guys gonna do that? What time you guys gonna do the 55 seconds?
Like now.
Oh, like now.
Hey, what are they doing?
Yeah, he's like right now. We gotta see him. Yeah, they speak.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we want to recognize our 2021 women's basketball seniors. Please welcome our seniors and their families. First, center number 22, Mackenzie Lowe. Mackenzie is from Lenexa, Kansas, and is a sports management major with an emphasis in sports dynamics. She is escorted today by her parents, Tracy and Steve Lowe. Next is forward number 44, Megan Alexander. Megan is from McPherson, Kansas, and is a nursing major with a minor in marketing. She is escorted today by her parents, Jennifer and Todd Alexander. Finally, we have forward number 45, Jalen Irwin. Jalen is from Kansas City, Missouri, and is a nursing major. She is escorted today by her parents, Trinita and Jason Irwin, and her sister, Jasmine. And now, how about a big applause for the 2021 Women's Basketball Seniors. How about one more time? Big applause for the 2021 seniors. And now, will everyone please rise for the opening invocation and then remain standing for the national anthem.
Doug, let us go 5 minutes.
Excuse me.
Let's warm up 5 minutes.
Okay, there's going to be a warm-up for 5 minutes. I'm sorry about that.
Let's go.
Sit back down for 5 minutes.
Doug's first night back.
Wow. You really playing this song? I can't believe they're playing this song. When you get mad at Blake's music. Not the nicest song ever made.
Okay, now everyone please rise for the opening invocation and remain standing for the national anthem. Father, we thank you for this beautiful rainy day. We need the rain, and it's a good day to be inside and watch a great game of basketball. We thank you for the game of basketball. We thank you for the competition, and we pray that you watch over the players and the referees today. Keep them from injury. We ask these things in Jesus' precious name. Amen. And now for today's starting lineups, first for Mount Mercy. Starting at guard, 6'2" senior from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, number 1, Royshawn Webb. At the other guard, 6-foot freshman from Marion, Indiana, number 20, Anthony Horton Jr. At forward, 6'4" junior from Manchester, Iowa, number 2, Kyler Kelly. At the other forward, a 6'4" senior from Chicago, Illinois, number 5, Dennis McKinney. And at the other forward, 6'5" senior from Moline, Illinois, number 33, Bailey Masala. Mount Mercy is coached by Aaron Jennings. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Pioneers. Starting at guard, a 5'11" senior from Topeka, Kansas, number 3, Trey Brown. At the other guard, 6-foot senior from Leeds Summit, Missouri, number 15, Blake Spellman. At the other guard, 6'5" sophomore from Olathe, Kansas, number 25, Anthony Brown. At forward, 6'7" junior from Salt Lake City, Utah, number 0, Cameron Brady. And at center, a 6'7" senior from Pelotas, Brazil, number 35, Pedro Lopes. Pioneers are coached by Rocky Lamar, assisted by Dave Bonus. Today's referees are Dave Nowakowski, John Hendricks, and Steve Morris.
And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome inside the Bell Family Arena as we're ready for tip-off. As the visiting Mustangs from Mount Mercy College come into Olathe, Kansas to take on your Mid-American Nazarene University Pioneers. Just one game on the schedule today. The women's game is rescheduled. Make sure you go to MNUsports.com to catch up on the rescheduled game. But the men are going to see if they can't take one game here this afternoon. Cam Brady ready for the tip-off. He's going to tip off against Basala. And the ball's in the air. Cam Brady, after an unusual tip, able to get it to Trey Brown. So Trey Brown will start for the Pioneers. Goes to Cam Brady up top. They have Lops in the post. Talking with one of the assistant coaches before the game. Playing big today. It's going to be big for the Pioneers. And here's a little floater. Anthony Brown, no good. It's rebounded off the right side, and here comes Mount Mercy with their first possession. Royshawn Webb brings the ball up the floor. Whoa, now I lost my screen. There it is. They work it over to the side. Here's a layup up and good. And this is Dennis McKinney. Dennis McKinney definitely going to be someone to watch if you are a fan of Mount Mercy. Coming off a 40-plus point game in their last outing from what I was told. That's an okay day at the office, isn't it? So the Pioneers going to be very wary of him. I hear he can play inside and outside, but Trey Brown, so I mainly like to play outside, and hits a three-point shot. Pioneers take the lead at 3-2. Now the ball goes to Basala, and a foul is committed by the Pioneers. Who are they going to get for this? It's going to be the first personal on Anthony Brown.
That's his first team foul.
Mustangs now will be inbounding from the sideline. They're able to get that into Webb. Webb working to his left. Hands the ball over to Horton Jr. Horton to Basala. Basala back up top to McKinney. McKinney. Oh, lost control. Ooh, able to get it back. Pioneers kind of wanted a double dribble call on that. Now a high off the glass. Wow, what a shot. That's Royshawn Webb able to knock one in. Pioneers quickly the other way. They go to Lops. Pass is tipped, but Lops is able to control. He's got it, trying to spin baseline. Good defense by the Mustangs to deny him the baseline route. Now McKinney on Spellman on a switch. Spellman now goes down low. Double team comes on Lops. And tie up. And it's going to go back to Mount Mercy. Here's a replay real quick on the screen. That's Trey Brown. Downtown Brown, I like it. Webb brings it up for the Mustangs. They with the lead and the ball, 4-3 here in the early goings of the first half. Webb works to his right, to Basala. Basala coming back left. They get down low. McKinney, this is where McKinney wants it. Now whistle blown, and McKinney's going to be called for a travel. His feet shuffled on him after his initial contact with Lobs. Knocked him a little off balance, forces a turnover. Ball back to the Pioneers. Trying to look here. Looks like just some straight up man-to-man being played by Mount Mercy.
Give it time! Give it time!
They want it down in the post to Lobs. Cam Brady drives his little floater. He is fouled. So able to create contact. Tyler Kelly will be called for the personal. With that, this is going to put Cam Brady at the line. The Pioneers' first free throws of the afternoon. 2 coming up for Cam Brady. First shot is up and good. Ties us up at 4 apiece. 1 more coming up. Cam's second free throw. Gets them both. Mustangs not waiting time. Horton Jr. and Webb bringing it up the floor. They go high post to McKinney. McKinney looking. Gets the ball out to Kelly. Kelly back to McKinney. McKinney to Basala. Basala trying to get around Anthony Brown. He's in the paint. Layup right at the front of the rim. Up and good. Basala has a wide frame. I mean, he's very in shape, shall we say. And so was just kind of able to muscle his way past Anthony Brown. Now here's a pass down into the post. Kelly not able to do anything against Pedro Lopes underneath. Now Pedro had to race back. McKinney was trying to outrun him and get some transition offense. Good job by Pedro to chase him down. So now in their half-court set are the Mustangs, but McKinney's going to take a 3, top of the key, too strong, long rebound, and taken by Pedro Lopes. Now ahead of the field, Spellman, long range 3. Oh, spins out of the cylinder, won't fall. Now Basala bringing it up the floor. Anthony Brown picks him up. Now they bring it up top. They get it to Webb. Webb to McKinney, high post. Now Kelly. Kelly has it. He's inside the three-point line. Now steps outside the three-point line. Hands the ball back off to Webb. Ball being worked around. This looks like kind of a broken possession. Now Horton's going to see if he can create. What a spin move, but he missed the layup. Horton with a great spin move, misses the layup. Now the Pioneers quickly the other way. Cam Brady couldn't field it cleanly underneath, so kicks it out. Anthony Brown for 3. Got it! Anthony Brown, a 3-point shot for the Pioneers. With that, a change about to be made as Keishan Thomas about to check in. Now Basala got open for 3. Missed it. Lopes with the rebound ahead to Spellman. Spellman racing up the floor. Passes it over. Trey Brown to Lopes. Ooh, Lopes. Well, they didn't get him on a treble on that one. It was getting close. Spellman, long range 3. Got it! Blake Spellman dialing from distance. 13-6. Pioneers trying to run away and hide early in the ball game. I'm not going to put a lot of money on that happening. Pioneers have done this a few times. They'll get a big lead in the first half, and then it gets way too close in the second half. Now ball worked around. Kelly open for 3 in the corner. Missed that. Mount Mercy, they will put up about 40 3-point shots a game. Spellman trying to get around Horton. Gets it to Brady. Brady now to Trey Brown. Trey's got it. 18 on his shot clock. Works to his right. Comes back left to Cam. Cam a head fake in the paint. Dishes it. Whistle blown. They're going to call Cam Brady for an offensive foul. Nor he or Coach Lamar can believe that call. It's, well, I've said on many a broadcast, the offensive foul is the most difficult foul in all of basketball to call. Completely subjective, not always, well, I'd say never. Well, 100% of the people agree on it. All right, here we go. Here comes Mount Mercy heading up the floor. Checking in also is Melvin Lee. So Melvin Lee into the game. They go to Basala. Now to Lee. Lee looking. Lost control. Gets back. Gets to Webb. Webb to Basala. Ooh, Webb wanted it up top. He was going to take that 3. They couldn't find him. Now they get it to Thomas. Ball worked around the perimeter. Webb, good pump fake, goes down low. They're going to have to shoot late in the shot clock. No good off the right side. Good defense by Lopes. That's a miss by McKinney. Now the Pioneers quick the other way. They get it to Pedro. Pedro drives, and he is found. Ooh. A travel call by the official on the near side. A foul call by the official underneath, but They're going to go ahead and call it a travel on Pedro Lopes. Here I was all ready to call a foul. Nope. Basala with it for Mount Mercy. They go to McKinney down low. He kicks it right back out to Basala. Basala now trying to muscle past Anthony Brown, and he's able to again. And able to hit the layup on the left side for 2 points. Basala just muscling through the defense. Now Anthony Brown for 3. Got it! Anthony Brown able to hit from distance, but quickly the other direction. Here comes Thomas. Now Thomas slows down. Thomas directing his offense to McKinney. McKinney 3 on the way. No good. Forced shot over Lopes. McKinney, who again had a spectacular, shall we say, last game. Still waiting to get started in this one. 16-8 Pioneers. They go to Brady. Brady in the post. Rises, fires, and that's 2-point. Cam Brady was matched up with Keishan Thomas. Keishan Thomas listed at 6 feet tall. We know Cam Brady as 6'7", so advantage. Brady, 2-pointer made. With that, timeout on the floor. This is called by Mount Mercy. They'd like to talk things over before it gets too far out of hand. Just a little 30-second timeout, so we're going to keep things right here. If you're listening to the game right now, I hope you're enjoying this free streaming service. Just, as you can see, there's a chat room that comes along with this. And I can see all the messages right here down at the table, so please feel free to let us know who you're rooting for, where you're watching from. If you have a player in the game, give them a shout out. We've had a lot of fun with it this year. This is our first year having it. It's been a blast. So Patrick Cairns checked in for the Pioneers during that last break. No changes made as far as I can see from Mount Mercy. Keeping the same 5 out there. So Thomas with it at the top, working to his left. Gets that over to Lee. Lee drives baseline. Wow, quick first step, got around Spellman. Lee is quickly. Spellman coming back the other way, though. And he's trying to feed the post. That he does. Gets it to Lopes. Double team comes. Lopes spins away. Goes baseline. 2-pointer good. But Lee, before the defense can even turn around, is behind him. The Pioneers are going to have to be back a lot quicker after made baskets. Lee is going to outrun the field. Cairns got Basala to bite on pump fake. Didn't go around, though. Kicks it to Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown contested. 3, good! Anthony Brown cares not for your contestation of his shot. Thomas the other way. Oh, answers with a 3. The Mustangs. Now both times the Pioneers have put in their last 2 3-pointers. There's been a quick answer. Now, Anthony Brown again! Oh, my goodness! Anthony Brown with the hot hand thus far in the game. And Thomas has it for the Mustangs. Great feed underneath. Layup up and good from the left side. That was Webb with the basket, but the feed was spectacular. Thomas credited with the well-earned assist. Now Trey Brown has it for the Pioneers. To Anthony Brown. He's going to keep going. The streak had to end sometime. There's a miss, but now the Pioneers have to race back because Melvin Lee, he's already in the paint. Little spin. His shot won't fall. Not able to collect the ball. Finally controlled by Cairns. Spellman feeds it. Lopes to the rim. He's fouled. The shot won't fall, but Pedro will go to the line to shoot 2. Here's a replay of one of Anthony Brown's 3s. I say one of them because he's already hit several.
Cameron, you got 14 non-shooter. Help a lot.
Pedro's first attempt at the line on its way. It's the front of the rim and gets the bounce in. Tyler Kelly returning to the floor for the Mustangs, and now checking in for the first time is, Julian Heyman. They're going to give McKinney and Thomas a breather. Pedro's second shot is good, able to hit them both. With that, Cam Brady checking in. Pedro's going to take a seat, catch his breath. 11:45 left in the first half. Mount Mercy came into today. They were 6-6 on the season, and they're 4-4 in conference, so right at 500 basketball. The Pioneers, they were, 11-8 coming in today, so they're a little over 500, but not where they want to be, clearly. I'd say both schools probably can say that. And here's a foul called on Blake Spellman. Personal foul as he was trying to body Lee out of bounds running along the baseline. Now Webb able to get it into Basala. Basala driving baseline. Anthony Brown with him. Got to be careful. Can't reach. They kick it out. Now Basala wants it back in the post. Again, Basala's already had a pretty good first half. He's just been able to muscle past the Pioneer defense. Lee drives in, kicks it out. Kelly now going to try his hand. Drives in, kicks it out. Webb, left side, heading to the rim, and goes around a great screen. That screen was set by Heyman and was able to take it right to the rim. So 28-19 is your score if you're not looking at the screen and just listening to the tones of my voice. And now Cam Brady able to draw the foul. This foul is going to be on Royshawn Webb. This is going to put Cam Brady at the line to shoot 2.
Plus number 1, Royshawn Webb.
Oh, I see in our chat room our good buddy Keegan. We miss you too. First free throw from Brady is up and good. You can always come back and produce a game, Keegan. I'll let you. Come on back, buddy. Second one is good, so Cam Brady able to hit them both. Although Chad's child person has been producing, he's doing a great job. We got replays and everything. Now, great steal by Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown just shoved. And I think Basala, both frustrated by his turnover and then trying to stop the fast break. He definitely gave Anthony Brown quite the check, but nothing more than a personal foul called.
Fourth team foul.
So Anthony Brown now will inbound from the sideline. Gets it into Spellman. Lee on Spellman. Cam Brady comes to set the screen. Blake goes away from it, able to create a little space. Now, Blake Spellman, top of the key. Left it short because he was just a little too far out. And now here's a drive to the rim, up and good. Webb gets the basket, and a foul is called on the Pioneers. Who did they get for this? They're calling that on Cam Brady, so Cam Brady's got his second personal. He in disbelief. Not going to lie, didn't see it.
Fourth team foul.
All right, again, the basket was good, so Webb is at the line. His attempt up and good. So three-point play, that cuts the Pioneer lead to 8. It is 30-22 here in the first half. Again, Anthony Brown been shooting lights out. He's getting a breather right now, though. Jake Alexander into the game. Cairns is on the floor. Lops, Spellman, and Trey Brown. So Trey Brown going to see if he can keep the offense rolling for the Pioneers. Lee is on Trey. Trey around the screen. Couldn't get it to Lops. Kicks it out. Spellman now feeds the post. Lops a little far out. Spins baseline. Spins back inside. Little floater. No good, but a foul is called. Cairns had a great offensive rebound. Oh no, this particular official. He must have a faulty whistle. Can hardly hear him.
That's his first. Fifth team foul. Pedro Lops at the line, shooting 2.
So with that, Pedro's at the line. The foul is on Heyman. First free throw for Lops. Good. Pioneer still perfect from the charity stripe. Horton Jr. is checking back in. Hayton now taking a seat. Now, the Mustangs are already a very fast team. They get faster by taking out Heyman, who's tall, put in Horton, who's a smaller, faster player. So the Pioneers, who have gotten outrun in transition several times, going to need to be very aware of what's on the floor for Mount Mercy. Now, here's McKinney. 3 on the way, left it short. Rebounded by Cairns. Here comes Trey Brown. Far side of your screen. Up top to Cairns. Cairns to Jake Alexander in the post. No double team coming. Alexander needs to try and turn it baseline. Nope. Going to go to Lops. Spellman got Lee to move. Drives, dishes. Cairns 3 on the way. High off the air, in the air. No good off the front of the rim. Sorry, I was mixing up what I was talking about there. Here's a drive. No foul called. Wow, Kelly got bumped. Nothing from the officials. So Cairns, I think, got away with one there. If we're going to be real honest with each other. Pedro faces up, leaves it short. Rebounded by Horton. Pioneers got to get back. Oh, boy, the Pioneers lucky there. The pass went to the corner to Brandon Jackson, and Brandon Jackson not able to handle it. He was open in the corner and would have had a very non-contested 3. But fortunate turn of events for the Pioneers. So with that, we have 9:10 remaining in the first half. We are at our official media timeout. which is the first break in action, under 10 minutes remaining in the half. So we're going to step away for 60 seconds, and we will be right back. With that, the Pioneers heading back onto the court. You can't see it. Well, you can see them at the top of your screen. The band is in here today, taking up a full section of the bleachers as they're all socially distanced from each other. But it's nice having the band back in here. All right, Mount Mercy breaking their huddle, heading back out onto the court. And it's 9:10 remaining here in the first half. This is the only game of the afternoon. The women's game rescheduled. Go to MNUsports.com to get the new time. Last I heard, they were aiming for Monday, February 22nd, but I do not have confirmation of that. Like I said, go to MNUsports.com because it's always changing. But the Pioneers with business here. They go down low. Lobs to Alexander. Alexander, what are they going to call on this? They're going to say last touch by Mckinney. Alexander tried to catch and shoot, and couldn't tell if he was off balance or what the situation was. Either which way, McKinney got a piece of it, sent it out of bounds. Now they're able to get it in. Here's another off-balance shot by Alexander. No good this time. Now the Pioneers in deep trouble as they're down 5 on 3 on this break. There's the drive, the dish. Horton in the paint, lost control, gets it back, tries to dish it off. Now a wraparound pass, sends it up to Webb. Webb back to Horton. He's open, wide open. Doesn't matter, out of bounds. And now Basala getting away with one as he was riding Cairns' back like he was a pony, but no over the back called. But both sides getting away with some things. Or the officials are just going to let him play, and I'm absolutely okay with that. Trey Brown with it. Jumps it off down low to Lobs. McKinney and Lobs. Lobs advantage. Spins, fires, it's up, falls, and it's good! Pedro Lobs makes the free throw. One more free throw coming up. And Dennis McKinney called for the personal, his first. 34-22 is your score. Lobs at the line shooting one. Oh, free throw no good. First miss for the Pioneers. McKinney with the rebound. Here comes Webb. Quickly up the floor. Hits McKinney. McKinney long range three. Got it. Like I said at the start of the broadcast, in his last game, McKinney plus 40 points. So you knew it was a matter of time before he got warmed up, and it looks like it's starting to happen right now for the Mustangs. Pioneers still working the ball around the perimeter, trying to find the best way in. Trey Brown drives. Basala with the block. Anthony Brown with the rebound. He gets blocked from behind. So last touch by Webb. It's going to stay with the Pioneers, who are going to have 11 on their shot clock. So 2 blocks on that play for the Mustangs, playing big underneath. Now, whistle blown. Who are they going to call this on? They're going to call that on Basala. And he humbly disagrees with the call. And again, I'm the Pioneers broadcaster, but I think he's got a legitimate gripe on that foul call. I didn't see one. The way they've been not calling him underneath, again, then that shouldn't have been a foul. Consistency is key, officials. Lobs has missed his last 2 free throws now, as that one didn't fall. The Mustangs quickly drive, working it around. Thomas has it, top of the key. Threads the needle on the pass. Now, underneath, foul is called, and it's good. And this is going to be Webb who hits the basket. And let's see, this is going to be on Patrick Cairns. That's his first. So Webb, good on the basket. He's going to have 1 free throw coming up. On its way. Got it. All right, so the Mustangs are crawling back into this. It's 34-28. Pioneers hopped out to a pretty quick lead, but they cooled off. And the Mustangs just keep chipping away at that Pioneer lead. They go to Cairns. Cairns, boy, wide open. Didn't take the shot. Goes to Spellman. Spellman alone on the left side. Back to Cairns. Cairns, a catch and shoot. Short. He was still moving to his left when he hoisted that shot. Very off balance. Here's a drive, a dish. And a foul's going to be called. I believe on Cairns is my guess. Patrick Cairns called for the personal. So we're going to have 2 free throws coming up. This is going to be McKinney at the line to shoot 2. So the team fouls adding up now on both sides. Again, I cursed it. Said, hey, look, the officials are letting them play. And now the officials are calling every foul they think they see. So I take full responsibility for this. It's my fault. McKinney's first shot was no good. He's got one more coming up on the way. That one he's got. Now Spellman up the floor. Working to his left. Goes to Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown's been quiet after that initial barrage of threes that he had in this game. Lops. He's down underneath. Dishes out to Spellman. And now the pass is tipped. Anthony Brown chases it down. Anthony Brown drives. His floater no good. And Anthony Brown gets one. He catches one right in the face. Who are they going to get on this? They're going to call this on McKinney.
That's his second personal.
And I swear part of the problem, this guy's whistle doesn't work.
Anthony Brown at the line.
I think there's no noise when he's blowing this whistle. Is there Anthony Brown? He's at the line. He's going to shoot 2.
Nope.
Get in there. Oh, man. Doesn't fall. Rattles around the rim. Falls to the left side. He's got one more coming up. Pioneers started shooting very well from the free throw line now. For their last 3, I believe. There we go. Now we got one. Quickly. Here come the Mustangs. They are fast. They kick it out. 3 on the way. Looks good. Oh, and it just falls out. Webb able to back tap. Keeps it alive. Thomas chases down before it crosses half court. Good hustle by the Mustangs. They go high post. Heyman back in the game. He kicks it out to Thomas. Comes and sets the screen. Thomas, a little hesitation step. Kicks it out to Webb. Webb in the corner. 3 on the way. No good. And that's rebounded by Cam Brady. Thomas moving all over without the ball. Was able to come up with that 3-point shot, but no good. Pioneers go in the post. Lops, spins, fires. And there's the call again. It sounds like a sneaker squeaking rather than a whistle. Okay, Heyman now. Called for the personal. This is going to put Lops at the line to shoot 2. First free throw on the way. Hits the front of the rim and bounces home. Back into the game is Melvin Lee. Pioneers really need to be aware of that because he came in the first half and he has next level speed on this floor. Second free throw, good for Lops. Neither of them were gorgeous, but they were both effective and come up with points. Now Webb brings it up the floor. They're looking to get it to Lee. Instead, they go to Webb. Webb all alone. Oh, Anthony Brown reached. Got caught out of position. Webb's layup up and good right side. Yeah, as soon as Anthony Brown leaned, Webb had just an easy lane to the hoop. Now, Spellman with it. Working around Pedro, who keeps setting screens for him. Now, Spellman drops it off. Lops in the paint. Got his man out of position and just able to work it in. Big man doing big man things down in the post. Now Webb with it, goes to Thomas. Thomas working left, he is a southpaw. Now Webb up top, Webb going to drive baseline, kicks it out. Ball being worked around the perimeter, back to Lee. Lee to Thomas, Thomas is going to drive, has a lane. Shot is up and able to get it in. That was a little double pump action on that. Now the Pioneers quickly the other way. Brady's shot is erased. That's going to be a block credited to Tyler Kelly. And then rebounded by the Mustangs. Thomas brings it down. Gets it to Lee. Lee now to Kelly. They want Heyman in the post. Now move away from him. Kelly to Lee. Lee drives baseline. Pulls it back out. Now in the paint. In amongst the trees, trying to kick it out. Kicks it out to Thomas. Thomas has 7 on his shot clock. Trey Brown picks him up. Now to Kelly. Kelly's going to try and turn the corner on Cam Brady. Brady knocks the ball away. Kelly comes back up with it. And the layup What are we going to call? I think they might have to go to the official review on this one. And indeed they are. There's that double pump layup. Wow. Double clutch maybe. It was good. So the officials are going to check and see if this was a shot clock violation. And to my naked eye, I think he got it off in time. But always good to check. So with that, we have an official timeout. It's 39-33, 6-point lead for the Pioneers. 4:24 remaining here in the first half of action. One game here this afternoon, and then we're going to call it done. Now, as far as I know, our last doubleheader of home games comes up this Wednesday night. We'll be playing at 5:30 and 7:30. And that's going to do it for our regular home schedule. Again, things can be moved around and changed. But as far as my schedule shows, it all comes to an end this Wednesday night. And then we start talking about postseason play. And I think they did credit them with the basket. Indeed, they did. The basket was good. I thought so. Again, but I wouldn't trust my eyes either. So with that, 39-35, 4-point lead for the Pioneers. Spellman bringing it up the floor. As play resumes. Trey Brown, Anthony Brown, Pedro Lopes, Cam Brady. Blake Spellman on the floor for the Pioneers. Spellman's going to launch a three. Got it! Blake Spellman just went around the screen from Lopes, pulled right up, and knocks it through for 3 points. Pioneers have been a little quiet behind the three-point line for a few minutes, so that'll maybe get them going again. Oh, here's the answer. Thomas got it. Top of the key. 3 times that I can definitely remember. Every time the Pioneers put in a tray, the Mustangs respond in kind. Now Spellman drives. I'm not sure what happened there. They're going to say it was knocked away by Kelly. There's a replay right there of Spellman's three. Nicely done. Drew Smith checking into the game. Trey Browns can take a seat for a moment. First action of the afternoon for Drew Smith. So now Spellman has it. Works it to Smith. Smith has been improving on his three-point shooting here as the season has gone on. So keep an eye on Smith if he can find some open space. Cam Brady, he's got to shoot it. Got it! 3-point shot for Brady. No time left on the shot clock. They had like about 2 seconds. Brady's able to knock it in. So will the Mustangs respond with a three of their own? Thomas on the way. Yes! Oh my goodness! Now, Spellman ahead of the field to Cam Brady. Brady kicks it out. Smith for three. Too short. Rebounded by Cam. Cam gets his man in the air and then able to hit a nice little jumper in the paint, front of the rim. And what have we got here? So they've called a delay on the Pioneers, on Smith himself. So one more and that'll be a technical foul. After a made basket, don't touch the ball. Just go back down to the other side. Now Kelly can see if he can get around Lopes. Kicks it out to Lee. Lee driving. Smith still on him. Oh boy, Lee. Sorry, I think individuals a little displeased with each other. The personal foul is on Drew Smith. And that's going to put Melvin Lee at the line to shoot 2. And Smith had the block on top. There was contact underneath. Lee's first free throw attempt, short off the front of the rim, no good. Straight as an arrow, just left it a little short. So with that, Drew Smith's going to take a seat. Trey Brown checks back into the game. The Mustangs backing almost everyone off of this. They're expecting Lee to put it in. He does not. 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Ooh, sorry. So the Pioneers fortunate there. 6-point lead with the ball, 47-41. So we're ticking down for the last few minutes of the first half. Now, zone defense being shown by the Mustangs. Pioneers go high post. Pedro from 15, up and good. Now, if they're going to leave Pedro open at the free throw line, that's going to be all day. He's found a nice soft spot in their zone defense, just playing a little 2-3 zone. Now here's a drive, great drive, up, and it's good. And Anthony Horton Jr. going to the free throw line. Trey Brown called for the personal foul, just his first.
That's his first.
But that was a great grab by Horton. With that, Webb is going to take a seat. Heyman checks back into the game. Again, at the line, shooting 2, Anthony Horton Jr. First on the way. Got it. Oh, I'm sorry, no, it was shooting 1. The basket was good. So, 3 more points. As the Pioneers just cannot run away. 49-44 with 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Trey Brown with it for the Pioneers. Driving, spins, lost the ball. They're going to say last touch by Trey Brown. He humbly disagrees. And now a timeout called by Coach Lamar of the Pioneers. He wants to talk things over. In just a 30-second timeout, I'm just trying to think of a real clever way to say that he is about to rip into his team right now. Very displeased. He was about halfway on the floor when he called that timeout, just to get to his players all the quicker. So 2:02 remaining in the first half, 49-44. Slim Pioneer lead. Mustangs with the ball. Again, if you're in the chat room, let us know who you're rooting for. Seen a few Mustang fans in there, a few Pioneer fans in there. So whoever you're rooting for, thank you for joining us here on the Pioneer Sports Network. We do appreciate it as always. Can't believe another basketball season is actually starting to wind down in this very strange year that it's been. Now the Pioneers look like they're going to show a little bit of his own defense coming out of that stop in action. So Horton to Thomas. Thomas to Lee. They have no faith in Lee being able to hit a three-pointer. They backed off in big time. Ball's knocked free. Spellman ahead of the field. Lee chasing him down. Spellman's layup right side, up and good. That was actually a really smart play by Lee. Didn't go for the foul, just going to try and distract. Now Thomas driving. He's all the way to the rim. Layup right side, up and good. Good take by Thomas, able to get around Lops. 51-46 is your score. 1:20 in the first half. Spellman has it. Brady wants it. Anthony Brown drives. Kicks it back out to Trey Brown. Good grief. Pioneers can't find anyone right now. So Trey's going to try and create drives. Oh, and a travel called on Trey Brown. He can't believe it. He stopped underneath and was trying to spin to bring it back. And I don't know, I guess maybe his foot drug on him or something. I certainly couldn't tell from where he was at. So Lee has it. Lee no-looks it underneath. Layup up and good. Nice no-look pass by Lee. Able to get it to Heyman, I believe it was. It was Heyman or Kelly, I couldn't tell. I was also eavesdropping on Coach and the officials. Little floater from Anthony Brown, no good. Able to get his own rebound. Tries again, and now he's got it. Little baby hook in the paint, and Anthony Brown comes up with 2 more points. Horton down, whips it in the corner. Lee for 3, no good. Rebounded by Cairns. Cairns to Trey Brown. Game clock, shot clock are separated by 1 second. So the Pioneers, actually they could kill the shot clock. Why is the shot clock still going? Anyway, 15 seconds left in the half. Thought that looked weird. They go to Lops up top. 10, down low to Trey. 7, Spellman for 3. Nope, too strong. Indeed it was. And oh, they're going to call Trey Brown for a foul. With 3.4 seconds left, and due to the team foul situation, Thomas is going to have a 1-and-1. Trey Brown is so mild-mannered, but you can just see he's fuming right now at the way this first half has been called. Second personal on Trey. Thomas's first attempt on the way, got the first. Gonna have one more. Mount Mercy backs everyone off. Thomas's second attempt, got them both. So 3.4 seconds left. Trey Brown with it. Has it at the half. Hoist one. Nothing doing there, and that's going to do it for the half.
53, Mount Mercy 50.
So your score at halftime, 53-50. Pioneers just hold on to a 3-point lead. And so we're done with the first half of action. So we're going to set the clock for 15 minutes. Go ahead and refill your beverage, order another pizza, and we'll be back in about 14 minutes to bring you first half stats before we start with second half action. So we'll be back in about 14 minutes.
I thought this was supposed to be a 25-26 halftime.
I gave Karen's 2 of Lopes free.
I just saw it.
You see it without.
Yeah.
It looks clear right away.
Uh-huh.
Mine.
I mean, you can tell some of the numbers are grayed out.
Okay, good. Mine's not.
Nope. I was seeing it just fine. That's crazy. I mean, that's total destruction.
28 to 6. Woo! It's still going.
It's still. Don't they no mercy, bro?
No.
Oh. For sure.
I agree.
Maybe they give you what? Those Texas League rules. Where every coach, if it's a strike, you're out, to the ball, you walk. All right, everybody. Welcome back. Run back to your computers. Listen to me. Anyway, So if you want to play the game of ridiculous stats for the first half of action, I got one for you. It is called Mount Mercy's shooting percentage from the floor. In the first half, anyone want to take a guess? Boy, hit me in the chat room real quick. Come on, someone take a guess. What's their shooting percentage for Mount Mercy in the first half? I'll give you 5 more seconds. Anyone? All right, so in the first half of action, Mount Mercy shot 60% from the floor. 60%. That's insane. They were 30% behind the three-point line, which is probably why they're down by 3. The Pioneers, consistent on the other end, 53% both behind the three-point line and on the floor. So both sides just shot lights out in the first half of action. Leading the way for Mount Mercy is Thomas with 15 points. Right behind him is Webb with 14. Then over for the Pioneers, they have 3 players already in double digits. Anthony Brown with 15, Pedro Lopes with 14, and Cam Brady with 11. So both sides now returning to the floor. Looks like it's going to be the starters for both squads. So with that, we are ready to start second half action. The Pioneers will start with the ball. Lopes looking to inbound into Spellman, and we're back underway. So I guess the big question we all have to watch in this half is, can both teams keep this ridiculously hot shooting going? Now here's Cam Brady throwing it down with the 2 hands. Kelly tried to intercept the pass, tried to reach around Brady, was caught way out of position when he couldn't get it. And so an easy spin and slam for Cam Brady. Pioneer strike first, and now here's a turnover. Anthony Brown able to knock it away. He whips it across the floor. Trey Brown for 3, short, no good. Cam Brady with the rebound. His follow, no good. Ball is loose. And now McKinney with it. Lopes going to try and trap him in the corner. He's able to get it across to Basala. Now they get it ahead to Horton. Horton still with it. Gets it to Basala in the corner. Kelly didn't take the 3. Wants to get it back to Basala. That he does. Now top to Webb. Webb's got 8 on his shot clock. Now working to his left. All the way to the rim. Hard layup up and over Pedro Lopes. Drive and 2 points by Webb. Now Trey Brown brings it up for the Pioneers. Spellman moving. They get it to Pedro. Pedro behind the three-point line, not where he wants to be. Nobody moving for him, like absolutely nobody. So he goes to Cam Brady. Cam Brady behind the three-point line, not where he really wants to be. Now to Trey Brown. Trey driving. And we've got a whistle on the play. I think they're going to call Kelly for bumping Trey Brown. Little contact underneath the basket there. There's a replay of Cam Brady throwing it down with the 2 hands. So Anthony Brown will inbound from the baseline for the Pioneers. Gets it in to Brady. His shot is short, no good. Rebounded by Webb. Webb looking to punch the accelerator. Now lost the ball. Out of bounds it goes. Helped up by Anthony Brown of the Pioneers and Kelly. So yeah, Webb just got a little out of control on that drive. He slipped and hit the deck, and the ball just kept on moving right out of bounds without him. Now Lopes with it, spins. Tried to hit a cutting Anthony Brown, and Anthony Brown not able to corral it. Touched his hand last.
Hey, come on, White, let's go.
And so a turnover on the Pioneers.
Stop. Get a stop.
Pioneers trying to get each other fired up. Seems like half the squad's just kind of, hold on. Hold on's not the right word. Just very calm, cool, and collected. We'll go with that. Let's get some fire out there. Here's a 3 on the way, up and good. McKinney starting to heat up. And we knew McKinney was going to be a problem. That ties this game up at 55 apiece. Whistle blown. What is this? Anthony Horton Jr. called for the blocking foul. Okay. Well, to see if in the halftime break the officials decided they wanted to call this a little closer. That's absolutely happened before. Officials during the break will decide, we need to call this game a little tighter. So we'll see if that's the case, see if there's more whistles this half. Lopes has it, spins on McKinney. It's up, it's good, and he's fouled. Oh my goodness. Pedro went with a fadeaway jumper, was able to knock it in. So Tyler Kelly called for the personal. So Lopes at the line, trying to extend the Pioneer lead. He was just tied up a moment ago. Shot is on the way, and he's got it.
You need to stop.
It's now Basala to Webb. Webb heading up the left side of the floor. To Basala. Over to Horton. Ooh, and there's a ball. Just got knocked loose. Picked up by Cam Brady. So the Pioneers came up with the stop. Now, can they get a bucket? Trey Brown has it. Kelly picks him up. Trying to get around Kelly. Drives, hop, step. Oh, what a difficult layup by Trey Brown. I think everyone expected him to try and pass that out. Instead, he just turned and, oh, jeez, what a fadeaway by Trey. Now Kelly working to his left. Cam Brady stays with him. They get it up top. McKinney had it. Cam Brady, way to recover. Ooh, everyone backed off McKinney. I can't believe he didn't take the shot. I don't think he realized the defenders both left him. Now here's a drive, a dish, whistle blown. Who are we going to get on this one? Here's a replay. Look at Cam Brady. Whoop. Not Cam Brady, Trey Brown. Sorry. It was Anthony Brown called for the personal. Thomas is checking back in. So again, sacrificing height for speed is what Mount Mercy is doing. Now Basala. He has it working left. Basala's been pretty quiet. Start off with a few drives. Now McKinney, he's starting to really heat up. Hits another three. Now Pioneer lead is just 2, 60-58. Spellman with it. Drives behind the back. Brady's going to try his hand at a three. No good. Rebounded by Basala. I see in the chat room we have a question of where is Mount Mercy from. I'm pretty sure they are up in Iowa. Here's a drive. Kick it out to Webb. Webb's layup up and good. Going to tie the game at 60. Now Trey Brown has it for the Pioneers. 4 minutes gone by here in the second half. Lobs has it. Spins on McKinney. Tries a shot. Boy, nothing called underneath. Lobs got knocked over. Thomas for three. Won't fall. Rebounded by Cam. He had his hand up. He really thought that was going in, and really that rattled around and came back out. I thought it was in too. Spellman has it. Little turnaround jumper. Too strong. No good. And rebounded by Brady. No, I'm sorry, not by Brady, by Basala. Ooh, there's a pass taken away by Anthony Brown. The Pioneers, 2-on-1 break. Brown with it, back to Spellman. Spellman, layup, left side, up and good.
From Anthony Brown.
That is how you run the fast break when you have a 2-on-1. Perfect example by Anthony Brown and Blake Spellman for the Pioneers. With that, before the change of possession, Coach Lamar wants to talk things over. A full timeout on the floor with 15:28 remaining in the second half. So listen to the drum line for just a moment. We'll be right back. Play ready to resume. The Pioneers back out onto the floor. No changes made. Let's see. No changes made for the Mustangs either. So Horton to Basala. Now Basala bringing it up the floor. He's not play point guard in this game. Dishes it off to Thomas. Now to McKinney. McKinney again is really starting to heat up behind the three-point line. They go to Webb. Webb to Basala. Catches off the pass. No good. Misses left. It goes out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Pioneers. Trey Brown didn't even try and rebound it. Just let it skip on past the outline. And here we go. 62-60. Pioneers with the small 2-point lead with the ball. Pioneers have enjoyed a lead most of this game. Ooh, Brady, ooh, yeah. Brady's going to be called for the travel, and can't argue that one. So with that, Melvin Lee checking back in. Horton takes a seat. And Karen's just going to head in for the Pioneers. Cam Brady's going to leave the floor for a moment. I see now in the chat room, Mustangs are from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. So at least I was right on the Iowa part. Here's a drive by Webb. Oh, got Cairns in the air. Hits the layup. Good from the left side. Cairns bit on the pump fake, and it was an easy layup after that. Spellman with it for the Pioneers. Tied up at 62. In the post to Lops. And they're going to wave this off. And so they're going to call this on Lee. Lee got caught on the switch trying to guard Lops down low. So if you want to know what that's going to look like, that's Melvin Lee listed at 5'5", going against Pedro Lops listed at 6'7". So Lee commits the foul immediately to try and prevent what you would imagine would be a mildly easy basket for Pedro Lops. Now I'm fully aware that Muggsy Bogues has a clean block on Shaquille O'Neal, but I don't know. I don't like your chances in that matchup if you're a Mustang fan. So, anywho, long story short, first personal foul for Lee. Pioneers inbound. Trey Brown with it. They want Pedro down in the post again. Trey working left, spins right, little floater, up and good. Trey Brown doing some work down low, but the Pioneers got to turn around. Here comes Webb. Webb to Lee. Lee to Basala. Basala able to get around Cairns. Dishes it off. And McKinney for three. He's got it. And with that, Mount Mercy takes the lead at 65-64 as they're really getting McKinney freed up just right dead center, top of the key. And as a three-point shooter, that is exactly where you want the ball. And McKinney's getting it. So 14-15, wow. 14-15 left, 65-64. It's just a lot of 5s and 4s up on the board. So we're going to step away. Well, no, we're not. It was just 30-second timeout, I guess. I thought it was a full. So let's just keep everything right here. Still no changes for the Pioneers. And no changes on the other side either. So Cairns is getting inbound into Spellman. Again, the Pioneers now trailing by 1. Going to see if they can't reclaim the lead. Spellman with it. Cairns heading up the floor. Spellman to Anthony Brown. Anthony wants to get a tray. Has a tray here near side. They go up top to Cairns. Cairns has Basala on him. Now to Spellman. Spellman back to Cairns. Touch pass down underneath. Offensive foul called on Pedro Lops. And again, offensive foul. Difficult call to make. On this particular moment, I'm going to humbly disagree with the official. Is the Pioneers definitely took exception with that call, and I do believe it was incorrect. But Basala with it for the Mustangs. Back to Webb. Webb has it. Spellman picks him up. They go to McKinney. Now to Basala. He's going to take a three. Very contested. Cairns was there. It misses. And now the Pioneers heading up the floor. Anthony Brown with it. Goes in the post to Lops. Lops spins left. They're going to call a foul. They're going to call this on Webb. That is the quickest whistle I think I've ever seen. He was blowing the whistle before Lops even caught the entry pass. Okay, so the Pioneers are going to inbound from the baseline. They get it to Lops. He kicks it out to Spellman. Spellman down low to Anthony Brown. Double team comes. Anthony tries to kick it out. Trey Brown able to chase it down and keep it alive. Pioneers have 12 on their shot clock. They go to Lops, high post. Double team comes. He spins. Put it in there. Misses. Cairns gets the rebound. Cairns kicks it out. Anthony Brown. Little two-pointer on the baseline. Up and good with 1 second left on the shot clock. That possession definitely looked a little broken for the old Pioneers, but they're able to come up with 2 points. Here's Lee with a fadeaway jumper. No good. Rebound goes ahead to Trey Brown. And he's going to pull the ball back out. Gets it to Lops down low. Lops spins, fires, and it's good. And now Webb quickly up the floor. Gets it to Lee. Lee to Thomas. Thomas again working left. Southpaw. More comfortable going left. They go to Webb. High post. He kicks it out to Thomas. Thomas couldn't catch and shoot. Blake Spellman was on him. Drops it off with Basala for three. Long rebound. McKinney and Cairns. And Cairns comes away with it. Kicks the ball ahead to Spellman. Spellman's going to slow the pace for a moment. The Pioneers have been able to reclaim a 3-point lead. Spellman's going to drive on Basala. Wild layup. No good. He's fouled, and it's going to go to the line. And this official chasing Basala down the floor. I think Basala's fortunate he didn't get teed up on that. This official, he's the one they had issues with in the first half. Why so unhappy, sir? Yes, Basala disagreed with that foul, and the official was letting him know he didn't care. And now, what happened here? Dennis McKinney has been called for a technical. Wow. Spellman not able to hit the first technical free throw. He's going to have one more. Dead straight, just left it short. Second on the way. Got it. So able to hit one. And now here come the free throws from the foul. This will be Blake Spellman again at the line, shooting two. So that with the technical foul, that's technically that's the third personal on McKinney. All right, and Spellman able to hit the first free throw. Again, this was just for the personal foul. And second one's good. Now Lee quickly up the floor. 71-65. Gets it to Thomas. Up top to Webb. They go to Kelly. To Thomas, now to McKinney. McKinney has the top of the key. Spellman picks him up. Goes to Lee. Lee going to look to create. High post to Webb. Now to Kelly. Kelly drives. His layup no good. And actually, to be 100% honest, here's a turnover by the Pioneers. Kelly actually messed up his own shot. He slapped the backboard and hit the rim with his hands after putting up the layup. And that shot might have fallen if he hadn't disrupted the rim. So, anyway. Turns out being no harm to the Mustangs as Pioneers turned it over, bringing up the floor. Cairns lost it out of bounds. So the Mustangs with the ball. Horton Jr. back in. Trying to create in the paint. Drives, dishes, contested three, no good. And rebounded by Cairns. Thomas tried to launch one, no good. And now Trey Brown turns it over. Basala able to get it. But Trey pokes it away from behind. Cairns picks it up and hits a layup. 2 points for Cairns. But here comes Lee. Don't take your eyes off your screen. Boy, I thought Lee was going to try and get around everyone. Now Basala for three, and he's got it. Boy, Basala and Anthony Brown was in his face, and it didn't matter. Basala knocks it straight. Wow. This has been a shootout for sure. Lobs with it to Trey Brown. Trey for three. High off the rim. Gets tapped to Horton. I think Cairns jumped a moment too early. Otherwise, he might have been able to come with that rebound. Now Lee with a tough layup, able to hit over Lobs. Again, you got to watch Lee. He's so fast. 73-70, Pioneer lead. We're not even halfway done with the second half of action. Trey Brown has it. Hesitation step. Going to try and create. Drives. No call. Trey knocked to the deck, and there's no call. Now Thomas drives. Layup up and good. Spellman wasn't going to commit the foul. Boy, howdy, these officials. I mean, both schools are going to have legitimate beef by the time this game is over. So Spellman with it for the Pioneers. Drops it off with Lops. Lops got everyone in the air, but missed the layup. Got his own rebound, and now he's fouled by Lee. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Lops going to kick himself for missing that first one, though. Here's Cairns with the layup on the right side. And so let's see here. Lee called for his second personal foul, so he's not in any kind of foul trouble. Lob's first free throw will not fall. Going to have one more. Lop's second attempt on the way. That one falls. So with that, Lop's is going to take a seat. Cam Brady comes back in for the Pioneers. No changes made for the Mustangs. Now, Horton with it. Good pass down low to Webb. Webb going to try and drive on Cam Brady. Got stuck underneath. Tips it out. It's knocked away by the Pioneers. Spellman comes up with it. Ahead to Trey Brown. Trey Brown is fouled. And are they going to call this on Basalo? Oh, he's got to be. Yeah, he is unhappy. So with that, we have our media timeout. I will give Basalo a lot of credit. He wanted to say so many things to the official. He didn't, avoiding the technical foul, of which they've already called one on Mount Mercy. They would have quickly teed him up. The coach of Mount Mercy wants to talk to the official. And like I said, I think both schools by the end of this game are going to have legitimate gripes against the officials tonight. Eesh. But anyway, let's since we've got a moment here in our media timeout, let's keep things here and go over the stats. And see, Rashawn Webb, he's got 20 points over for Mount Mercy. Behind him is Dennis McKinney with 15. And then Keyshawn Thomas with 17. And then Basala with 7. See, Melvin Lee with 6. So the starters doing the bulk of the damage over for Mount Mercy. For the Pioneers, Anthony Brown has 17. Cam Brady has 13. Blake Spellman has 13. And then Pedro Lopes, he's leading the way with 22. Mount Mercy's shooting percentage has not come down by much. It was 60% at halftime. It's 59% right now. Mount Mercy still just on fire. Pioneers are shooting great, though. They're at 50%. If you can shoot 50% from the floor, you should win almost every game you play. But again, when the other team is shooting 59%, that's a tough task. So Trey Brown's at the line. First free throw on the way. Got it. He'll have one more. Second shot on its way. That one falls through as well. 4-point lead for the Pioneers. Webb. Up to Kelly. Kelly to Thomas. Thomas didn't take the three. That was as wide open as he's been in a while. So they must have a designed half-court play. Here's a drive, and now a foul's going to be called on the Pioneers. Who are they going to get for this? This is on the floor, not in the act of shooting. And this is going to be on Trey Brown. They're saying he got a piece of his arm. And so now the Mustangs will inbound from the baseline. That's a third personal on Trey Brown. They're able to get it into Horton. Horton has it at the top of the key. Goes high post to Webb. Now they kick it out to Kelly. Kelly working left, back to Horton. Horton back to Kelly. Kelly able to get a step, drives baseline, double team comes. It's kind of stuck, long pass, gets it to Thomas. Thomas whips it around to Horton. Horton going to try and drive and knocked away, stripped by Anthony Brown. The Pioneers heading up the floor now. Anthony Brown just hits the brakes. And they want to get it to Trey Brown. And they got to find someone, and wisely, Anthony Brown able to get the timeout called before the 5-second violation, as he wasn't going to be able to do anything with it. Good defense by the Mustangs, as they had all Pioneers tied up and not available to take that pass. So Anthony Brown calls a timeout just to keep things here with the Pioneers. 76-72, 9:07 remaining in the ball game. Got a good one here, as we are certainly not looking at a low-scoring affair. Both teams were already at 50 points at halftime. That's a good game. So again, already we're done with the timeout. See a few more people have chimed in the chat room. Thank you very much for joining us. Hopefully you're enjoying the game like I am. This is a good one. Anthony Brown's going to be inbounding from right in front of the Pioneer bench. He's got Trey Brown and Blake Spellman as the ball carriers trying to get it to. Cairns is out there as well. Able to get that into Trey Brown. Now to Cairns. Oh, now the pass. Anthony Brown wasn't quite ready for it. Taken away by the Mustangs. They're running. Kelly to Horton. Horton driving. Dishes it out. Whipped around. Thomas with it. Thomas picks up his dribble. Goes to Horton. Horton now picks up his. To McKinney. McKinney's going to launch a three. He was covered. No good. And rebounded by Cairns. So the Pioneers bringing it up the floor. They go to Cairns. Cairns, layup right side. Brady able to tip it in. Brady catches it in midair, just puts it in the tip in. So 2 points, Pioneers. 6-point lead. Horton with it. Horton working right. Gets it over to Kelly. Kelly to Webb. Webb, great pass underneath to McKinney. McKinney reverse led. Good for 2 points. That was a great feed by Webb. Spellman with it now for the Pioneers. To Anthony Brown. Brown works left. To his right. I should learn those. Oh! Anthony Brown, who again was on fire in the first half from behind the three-point line, just steps back and knocks one down here in the second half. 81-74, Pioneer lead. Horton to Webb. Webb working right to McKinney. Back to Webb. Pioneers got to be careful. They're going to want to get McKinney squared up. Wow. Let that go out of bounds. Okay. Horton tried a three-point shot and missed everything. That was an air ball that goes out of bounds. Ball back to the Pioneers. Again, the Pioneers just have to be careful because McKinney doesn't care if it's contested or not. He's going to shoot it. And if they give him a good look, Pioneers are going to be in big trouble. So Spellman with Thomas on him. Spellman driving, dishes it to Brady. Brady, little floater in the paint, up and good. That was great creation by Spellman. Able to find Brady, and he puts it in. Basala and Lee getting ready to check back in for the Mustangs. As without them on the floor, the game's starting to get away a little bit. Three-pointer, short. Trey Brown with it, a lot of contact, no call. They go to Spellman. Spellman slows it up, goes to Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown in the paint, to the rim, and he's fouled. He will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And let's see, they're going to call Anthony Horton Jr. for that personal foul. Anthony Brown at the line.
That was his second personal, 10th team foul.
First shot is good. Pedro Lopes is going to check in. Blake Spellman's going to come out. He asked for a breather. So Trey Brown will take over for the Pioneers as the sole point guard. And now Lopes is in to play big underneath. Pioneers with the Twin Towers under there with Lopes and Brady. And they got to be careful. Can't leave Basala that open. Lopes closes the distance. Basala kicks it away. They go to Lee. Back to Basala. 3 on the way. No good. Ooh. That was contested by Lopes. But boy, that shot was straight. Just a hair strong. Trey Brown with it for the Pioneers. 85-74. Pioneers trying to build on this lead. They get it to Anthony Brown. In the paint to Lopes. Lopes going to spin, little leaner. Got it for 2. Pedro Lopes leaning away. Hits it from 13 feet. Thomas, 3 the other way quickly. No good. And now Cairns able to knock the rebound away from McKinney. It goes to the Pioneers. They get it to Pedro. Pedro to Anthony Brown. Ooh, Anthony Brown thought about a 3, thought better of it. The Pioneers going to try and take time off the clock as they can. Now Cairns, 3 on the way. Got it! Patrick Cairns knocks down the three-point shot. And with that, the head coach of Mount Mercy would like to talk things over. He's called a timeout. Pioneers trying to run away and hide at the late stages of the ball game. It's 90-74 with 5:58 remaining in the game. And this is going to be a full timeout, so we'll let you listen to the band and step away for 60 seconds.
Timeout, Mount Mercy. Next home game for the Pioneers is coming Wednesday night, 5:30 and 7:30. Graceland comes to town, so let's have a nice crowd. Right back here on Wednesday night.
All right, the Pioneers are heading back onto the floor. Just taking a look at the stats during the break, and we've all stumbled into the Pedro Lopes and Anthony Brown show tonight for the Pioneers. Lopes with 24 points, Anthony Brown with 22. So they're both having great nights. And then Cam Brady also with 15 points, so he's right there as well. Over on the other side, Webb with 20, McKinney with 17, and Thomas with 17, so Again, this has been a high-scoring, high-octane game. Speed has just been crazy. The shooting percentage still coming back down for Mount Mercy. They've gotten a little cold here in the last couple minutes. They're down to 54% from the floor. Here's a shot erased by Cam Brady. What a block from Brady. This gets the ball back to the Pioneers. Trey to Cairns. Cairns the lops up top. They're trying to free up Trey Brown. Lee, good job trying to step in front of that pass. They've got Lops on Lee underneath. Well, Lops has it. The double team's going to come because he's going to feast on Lee. Now they're going to wave this off. Where are they going to call this on? They're going to call this on Lee. Again, Lee completely undersized. Here's the block by Brady. Sent away from behind. So that's the third personal foul for Lee. And already double bonus. So Lops is at the line to shoot 2. Lops knocks down the first one. Trey Brown's going to sit. You can hear the bench say quick 30, so he's going to be back shortly. Lops hits both free throws. Pioneers, again, this lead right now is not safe. This is definitely not 100% safe. And that loose ball goes over, almost hits our Birdman, Ryan Robinson. When you hear the whoops during an opposing team free throw, that is the Birdman. So Webb getting his play called. Thomas coming out to receive the ball, but they go other side to McKinney. McKinney gives it to Basala. Basala couldn't catch it in stride and get a shot off. So they go Webb, high post. Webb kicks it out. Thomas 3 on the way. Thomas is fouled on the 3-point attempt. And Cairns is going to be called for the personal foul. So at the line to shoot 3 is Keyshawn Thomas. Cairns and the official having a word about that call. Thomas not able to hit the first. There goes Birdman. Thomas does hit the second. He's got one more. Third free throw attempt. Got him. So 2 out of 3. 92-76 is your score. Under 5 minutes remaining in the game. Pioneers, got to look out. Looks like a double team is coming for the ball carrier wherever the ball may go. In zone defense. So you can see Anthony Brown looking, gets it to Spellman. Cam Brady's open in that corner, but now Anthony Brown's open for 3 on the way. Got it! And the Pioneers were just content to move it back and forth until Brown could get spotted up for that 3, and they got it. Now Lee with it. Driving, keeps hesitating. Passes it out. They're overplaying. McKinney wide open top of the key for 3, and that's up and good. And with that, a timeout called by the head coach of Mount Mercy. 4:18 remains in the game. 95-79 is your score. Full timeout on the floor, so we'll step away for just a moment. All right, the Pioneers are heading back on the floor. I see in the chat room, please sell Birdman shirts. It was either a year or 2 years ago. They actually made some. Oh, hold on. We actually had a few Birdman shirts made for a night where he was honored, I think at halftime, but they were not available for purchase. I will definitely see how far I can get that up the flagpole, see if we can't get some Birdman shirts for people to buy around here. I think it would be wonderful. I'll be the first in line to get one of those. They won't mind if the broadcaster wears a Birdman shirt, right? And now an offensive foul called on Patrick Cairns as he was trying to create a little space. And they called him for the personal. So the ball's going to go back to Mount Mercy. Now, I told you when the lead was almost 20 that it wasn't safe. And so it's still not. 95-79, 4:12 remaining. Just notice Anthony Horton at the trainer with the trainer getting attended to. So hopefully he's all right. Here's a block. Who's going to get credited for this? Cam Brady and Anthony Brown were both there contesting the shot. It was knocked away, so someone's got to get credited with a block. I don't know who it'll be. All right, so they've got to reset the shot clock here. The ball went out of bounds, last touched by Mount Mercy. They're able to get the ball in to Spellman. And now a whistle blown. What in the world? What? What is the call? So they've called? Okay. They've called a out of the box, I kid you not, on the head coach of Mount Mercy. Apparently he was out of his coach's box, so the official warned him. That's why play was stopped. No free throws were shot. Ball stays with the Pioneers, but that was different. Wow, great feed underneath from Trey Brown. No good. Anthony Brown can hit the follow. And now the Pioneers are down. It's two players trying to chase the play. They go to Basala. Basala drives, dishes it out to Webb. Now in the corner, Lee's going to try a three. No good, too strong. Ball tipped in the air. Basala comes up with it. Now Basala's going to take a shot, 15 feet out, no good. And the rebound goes to Trey Brown. So quite the flurry there. Did not end in points, though. Now Spellman with it. Down to 3:05 remaining in the game, 95-79. Spellman waiting. Down to 10 on the shot clock, and there he goes. Makes his move. Ooh, difficult step-back jumper. Draws the left side of the rim. And the Pioneers, I think, probably okay with it, just taking time off the clock. Ahead to Lee. Lee drives, dishes it out. Three in the corner, on the way. Got it! Brandon Jackson, who checked in at that last stop, able to knock down a three in the corner. And so Mount Mercy, their head coach, calls a timeout before the change of possession. It is a full timeout, so just a 13-point lead for the Pioneers. It's 95-82 with 2:43, and that's still a lot of time left in this ball game. Pioneers cannot keep coming up with empty possessions. So we're going to step away for just a moment. We'll be right back. All right, the Pioneers heading back onto the floor. Again, 13-point lead. Pioneers already shooting free throws on fouls. The three-point basket was made by Brandon Jackson. And now the Pioneers will be inbounding from their baseline. Lops with it. Looking. Oh, Spellman fell down, so he has to go other side to Anthony Brown. Spellman hurt. Oh, now they're going to call a foul on Mckinney. Again, he was not involved in the play where Spellman hit the deck. He was away from the ball. That's the fourth personal on Mckinney, so that's definitely worth noting. So Anthony Brown is at the line. He's going to shoot two. Ooh, first free throw won't fall. These are big. The Pioneers need these right now. Jake Alexander checking in for the Pioneers, and Basala for the Mustangs. So the trainer coming over to check on Spellman, who came off the floor gingerly. That's why Alexander's in. Alexander, though, quick, high energy, high engine. Try and keep up with these Mustangs as they play fast. McKinney for three, no good. Rebounded by Cam Brady. Brady to Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown going to try and race it up half court. What? Another offensive foul called on the Pioneers, this time on Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown stopped, and I think the official thought he pushed off, but no, that's just called stopping. So, turnover on the Pioneers, no matter how you slice it. Webb goes to Basala. Basala driving, dishes, couldn't get it to McKinney in stride, so they're going to try again. They go to Lee, Lee's going to drive. Little floater up and good. Difficult shot. And who are they going to get for this? Jake Alexander called for the personal foul. So Spellman checks back in. 12-point lead for the Pioneers. Mustangs at the line shooting one. And this is Melvin Lee at the line. No good. Rebound goes to Cam Brady. Brady gets it to Spellman. Spellman going to have to get it across half court. He's already halfway gone. 5 seconds. Long pass ahead. They get it to Brady. Brady to Lops. Now Lops is going to bring the ball out. They weren't going to rush into anything. Goes to Trey Brown. Trey Brown has it up at the top. Lee trying to reach in. The double team comes for Trey. Trey hits the deck. And a turnover as the ball goes to Kelly. Here come the Mustangs. McKinney has it. McKinney's going to want that three. And now they're going to try and whip it around, but Anthony Brown, he is so fast reading those passes, knocks it out of bounds. So Thomas checks back into the game. Patrick Cairns is going to come in as well. Pioneers take out Cam Brady so they can get a little smaller, maybe a little quicker. So Webb working to his left, goes around the McKinney screen. In the corner, three on the way, no good. Rebounded by Cairns and a whistle blown by our favoritist official. And who are they going to call this on? So they're going to call that on Pedro Lops. Okay.
That was his second 18.
Pat, you inbound it.
So this is going to put, who are they putting at the line? McKinney. McKinney got a little shaken up on that play. So he's slowly heading to the free throw line. McKinney's first free throw. Got it. So just a single bonus. So had the front end of the 1-on-1. He'll have one more coming up. So now the Mustangs are trading offense for defensive players. And they're taking out McKinney because he has 4 personals. So they're putting Kelly in for the defensive stop. And then, at any stoppage, they'll put McKinney back in for offensive purposes. Now Spellman, he's trapped in the corner and calls the timeout. Ooh. So Spellman able to keep the possession alive for the Pioneers by calling the timeout. He was trapped deep in the corner on the wrong side of the half-court line. So we have 1:30 remaining. It's just a 10-point lead for the Pioneers, 96-86. The flurry of the Pioneers about, 8 game minutes ago was able to put them on top. But again, like I've been saying over and over, they're not going away. Nobody going away here in this game. I do like seeing in the chat room that y'all agree with me on the my opinion of the kindest gentleman dressed in white and black. And so, Pioneers heading back on the floor. See who's coming in for Mount Mercy. Okay, so they're keeping kind of this defensive squad on the floor. They've got Kelly as the big, and then in is Jackson, Lee, Horton. I can't see now. I've got a coach and an official in front of me. Camera, catch up. Come on, camera person. There we go. Lots happening here. Pioneers are getting it to Spellman. He's got to get it across in 3 seconds. And they do. Wow. The Pioneers, by the skin of their teeth, able to get it across half court in time. Trey Brown with it. The double team comes. He moves away from it. Goes in the corner to Cairns. Now back up top to Trey Brown. Trey to Cairns. Touch pass down to Lops. Lops in the paint. Spins. Fires. It's good from the left side. But quickly the other direction. Dropping it off. Oh, good head fake. Got the Pioneers defense to bite. Lee for three. No good. Boy, and that rebound almost put back in by Webb. Lops able to get the rebound, and now they're going to intentionally foul. So I believe Webb will be called for this personal. That is my guess. Indeed. Webb called for the personal. And this is going to send Pedro Lops to the line. And 2 free throws coming up for Pedro. You can see both teams put a lot of people underneath to fight for these rebounds here in a moment. First one, no good. Come on, Pedro, knock him down. Pioneers keeping most of their people back to stay back on defense so they can't get outrun in transition. As we know, the speed of Mount Mercy. Whew, this is a fast team. Pedro's second free throw attempt. That one falls. So 99-86. Pioneers get that 13-point lead back. 50 seconds left. Thomas quickly up the floor. Looking. Oh, boy, they wanted Basala. Trey Brown did a great job denying Basala the pass. Now he's got it. 3 on the way. Basala left it short. Long rebound. He gets his own rebound. Kicks it into the corner. Lee for 3, and he's got it. So Melvin Lee hits it. Another timeout called by the head coach of the Mustangs. We have 34.4 seconds left. It's 99-89. We do know already that Pedro Lops with a new career high today, as he has 29 points in this ballgame. 29 points, a new career high for Pedro Lops. But right behind him, though, is Anthony Brown for the Pioneers. He has 26. Blake Spellman with 13. Cam Brady with 15. Trey Brown with 9. Patrick Cairns with 7. Over on the other side, McKinney leading the way with 22 points. Right behind him is Webb with 20. And then Thomas with 19. Basala with 7. And that's pretty much the offense for Mount Mercy. Both teams still shooting incredibly well. 50% for Mount Mercy, 52% for the Pioneers. And that is just some ridiculous shooting percentage for both sides. Both sides shooting lights out today.
Gotta go, Blake, gotta go!
Here we go, 34.4 seconds left. They get it into Spellman. The trap comes. He throws it way ahead. Trey Brown has it. He's across half court. And now Lee commits the foul. This can put Trey Brown at the line to shoot 2. And Lee called for his 4th personal. Clock stops at 29.3 seconds left. Trey's first free throw up and good. He'll have one more. Pioneers have now hit 100 points. 101. Second free throw good. 101-89. Webb moving quickly to McKinney. 3 on the way. Got it. McKinney knocks down another one. This game, holy cow. Just a 9-point lead for the Pioneers. They get it to Cairns. The foul is committed. This is going to be on Royshawn Webb. This is going to put Cairns at the line to shoot 2.
Hey, pick up a man. We're in 5. Push every screen. Pick up a man. Make him.
That's his 4.
Hey, we got to guard it.
Patrick Cairns at the line for shooting 2.
All right, Cairns has the ball. First free throw. On the way. Got it. One more coming up. 21.1 seconds remaining. It's going to be as fast of a 3 as Mount Mercy can possibly shoot. Second shot doesn't fall. Webb quickly up the floor. He's got it. Drops it off. McKinney for 3. No good. Long rebound. Anthony Brown has it, and he just covers up and awaits the foul. It gets there. So Thomas called for the personal foul. This is going to put Anthony Brown at the line to shoot 2 with 11.5 seconds left remaining in the game.
Anthony Brown will be at the line shooting 2.
First free throw from Brown is good. And the second one goes through as well. So Trey Brown going to stay in the backcourt, just make everyone think about it. Basala quickly up the floor, drops it off. Lee didn't take it. Now Thomas going to hoist a three. That's no good. And rebounded in the last 2 points by McKinney. And that's going to do it for this game. Your final score, 104-94. The Pioneers able to take the victory on this lone Saturday game. So as soon as our stats go final, we'll bring them to you. There they go. Leading the way for the Pioneers was Pedro Lopes with 29 points. Right behind him rebounding was Patrick Cairns with 10. Then Trey Brown with 7 assists. Over on the other side, McKinney finishes the game with 27 points. Basala with 6 rebounds. And Webb with 5 assists.
Be sure to come on back here Wednesday night at 5:30 and 7:30.
Yes, our next home game is 5:30, 7:30 here Wednesday evening. Field goal percentage, both teams shot crazy good. 52% for the Pioneers, 50% for Mount Mercy behind the three-point line. Look at the Pioneers go, 52% behind the three-point line, 31% over for Mount Mercy. Free throws, 78% to 66%. Pioneers take the edge. Rebounds, 42-27, Pioneers. Assist, 18-19. 19-18, I should say, in favor of Mount Mercy. Steals, 8-5, Pioneers. Turnovers, who cares? Blocks, 4 blocks for Mount Mercy and 2 for the Pioneers. Then bench scoring, wow, bench scoring huge. The Mustangs and Mount Mercy really used their bench well. 35 points coming from the bench, only 8 for the Pioneers, so their starters carried the lion's share today. Points in the paint, it was close. Edge goes to the Pioneers, 57-52. And then points off turnovers, very close, 13-12 in favor for Mount Mercy. So that's going to do it for all of us here at the Pioneer Sports Network. We thank you very much for listening in, watching in, whatever the case might be. We'll see you back here Wednesday night at 5:30. Everyone have a great rest of your weekend. Be safe if you're in this area where it's raining, and we will see you Wednesday night. Good night, everybody.